You don't need to see the stats to know that rough sleeping is increasing. You see it everywhere.
Rough sleepers tend to be the most visible but feel invisible because the community doesn't quite know how to respond to them, so they often get ignored.
Y es muy difícil para vivir la calle.
And I just lost hope, didn't I? Lost my dignity, self-respect.
He pasado la primera noche que pasé en la calle, fue muy duro.
I think we've probably got quite disheartened over the years that we just don't seem to be kind of breaking the back of the problem of rough sleeping.
The world is full of problems which appear to be completely insoluble, but actually ending homelessness is one that can be done.
When the campaign came along, I think we were quite taken aback with that kind of clear commitment to stop managing the issue and to start to end street homelessness.
Something's got to change.
Queremos hacer un paso de un problema de gestionar a un fenómeno como el sinhogarismo que tiene solución. Y sabemos que una de las claves para que esto ocurra está y radica en la vivienda, y además en la vivienda que también lo entendemos como un derecho humano.
Everyone deserves bricks and mortar, and everyone should have a place that they could call home.
I ain't had that opportunity before, sort of thing. I can't really now my own flat. So if I did have it, my own dog, my kids, another life, what I needed. Yeah, another life I needed. Yeah, saying what I do deserve actually. Yeah, I'll start a family, and I can't do a family.
Hay gente que dice que el cielo es su casa. Yo mi casa es mi techo, tiene un cuarto de baño, mi cama.
Instead of getting people to earn their way into a home, actually provide them with a home straight off the street and then care for them once they're in that home and overcome the social problems there. And all the evidence is it works far better than traditional techniques.
If you have a mental health issue, if your relationship's broken down, if you have a drug or alcohol issue, you still deserve somewhere to live. That's the basic ethos of Housing First, which seems to me something that most people could agree with.
I love Housing First. It kind of goes back to the original Maslow's hierarchy of needs where you're looking at, you know what, it's really hard to engage with people, get people doing stuff, get people addressing any kind of issue unless they've got somewhere to be, somewhere to kind of put their head down, get a good night's rest.
And everyone knows we'll start from a pyramid. We need to make a foundation before we can start building.
Si tienes una casa y tienes un apoyo, ya es buscarte el futuro.
El sentimiento de sentirse de nuevo ciudadano, sentirse de nuevo válido, persona que puede hacer sus cosas domésticas, cocinar, lavarse, ducharse, fregar. Son tantas cosas que vemos muy normales, pero en ellos ya se han deshabituado a hacerlas.
What we're talking about are a particular group of people who have a particular set of needs where the hostel system just doesn't work for them. You know, their needs are quite complex, and actually putting lots of conditions around access and accommodation will never ever work for those people.
We have a revolving door scenario where I work at the hostel. We see the same places. You know, a lot of guys have been around for a long time, coming in and out, they'll leave and then they'll come back because they can't manage.
Pero el futuro para mí es también negro como ahora.
Es tan negro el futuro aún.
En definitiva, un modelo que está basado en una escalera que las personas se supone que tienen que ir subiendo, pero que la realidad que esta escalera cuesta mucho de subir, muchas de las personas se caen a mitad de camino y volver a empezar una y otra vez es costoso. Costoso para la persona y su propio proyecto vital y costoso para los fondos públicos y los presupuestos, porque ese dinero no tiene ningún tipo de resultado.
I think we looked at 3 years of how much he cost in terms of criminal justice, prison, evictions. It was something like 45k prior to going into Housing First, and then 1.5k when he went in.
La caridad es siempre lo más caro. Una solución basada en la vivienda provoca y genera determinados ahorros. Y lo más importante, provoca mejores resultados en las personas.
people living in the local community that desperately want to do something, who are incredibly saddened by walking down the main street at night and seeing people living in doorways in the 21st century.
The campaign was about getting the community to notice rough sleepers and engage with those rough sleepers.
I'm gonna ask you to look away.
For us in Croydon, the focus on community solutions to a community issue was something really key for us in relation to deciding to want to be involved.
The sky's not blue and the field's not green.
A registry week is actually a conversation. Volunteers from around the community go out onto the street and talk to homeless people.
Have a conversation over a cup of coffee and start engaging with people and start trying to listen to what really people have to say.
Lo que te imaginas cuando ves a alguien que duerme en un cartón, cuando pasas por al lado, a veces no te imaginas que es una persona que podría tener tantos puntos en común contigo.
Y ahora me veo yo, me pongo en su piel y digo, ahora me estoy pasando lo que le está pasando a esa persona.
The amount of passion and compassion and care that came from the community, the sheer number of people that wanted to be part of finding a solution was really inspiring and a little bit overwhelming.
En esos 3 días yo también estaba fortalecida. Digamos, yo salía y oía cada historia y como te la contaban yo estaba también fortalecida.
We all right, sit down and have a chat. We're just trying to talk to people on the street and get an idea why you're here and what's your story, and just give you a chance to kind of say what's going on in your life, really.
I split from my wife and I don't have any family. There's just no work for me available.
Where do you sleep most of the time? Do you sleep here? When was the last time you had somewhere proper to live, a proper roof over your head?
Got sugar, James? I'll do 2, James, because this is a massive spoon.
Who is really on those streets and what is the reality of their life? Where do they come from? How long have they been there? What are their real needs?
You can imagine being 16, sitting outside Croydon Library, lost. No family, no friends. It gave me a voice to people can listen. People will have to listen now because of the survey. This hopefully gives you the confidence and the courage to go and ask for the help. It's giving information for the people like me out there. It's the best thing I've ever done.
I think what the campaign has done is it's contributed to decision makers actually questioning what has happened around homelessness in the past and actually asking the question, is there a better way of doing this?
Como resultado de esta campaña, conseguimos el compromiso de la puesta en marcha de un proyecto piloto basado en el enfoque Housing First.
Las viviendas en el programa Habitat son viviendas totalmente normalizadas. La persona va a decidir el cómo quiere tener la casa, cómo la quiere decorar, cómo quiere vivir en definitiva. Las llaves la tiene la persona y nadie más.
And it's taken this campaign for me personally to realise we can be better than the sum of our parts from working together to achieve it.
Oh, yes. Ce que j'ai trouvé vraiment intéressant ici en venant à Torbay, c'est que c'est changer les idées et c'est assez ouvert comme idée et je trouve que les personnes sont vraiment aidantes.
Have we solved it? No, not yet. But what it has done is made us genuinely believe that we can eliminate chronic cross-sleeping in Croydon by 2020. It's possible. It is absolutely possible.
Together, we can actually build a movement which really can end homelessness in Europe.